Paul Davis. I'll be presenting my ideas, experiences, and findings in relation to presenting my ideas, experiences, and findings in relation to an area of inclusivity that is of particular interest and importance to my own teaching, that are teaching large groups with significant numbers of international students. These students sometimes have differing cultures, expectations, and language skills, and it's important for me to try and ensure inclusivity in my teaching and reaching them. Relevance. In terms of relevance, international students, specifically from Asia, represent around 30 to 35% of our school student body. These figures from the last 5 years. And so it's absolutely vital to our success and further development that we continue to seek improvements in the way we interact and deliver teaching to these students. Thinking about different values and cultures. Firstly, I feel it's important to define exactly what we mean by the term international student. The term international student is usually used to describe students who have travelled to the UK for tertiary education. According to the HEA, this is now around 1 in 5 of the university student population. This number is set to grow, and these students will arrive with different perceptions of what learning actually means. Western and Eastern cultures can view the act of learning in slightly different ways, and, as I've discovered through experience, it's important to take this into consideration during teaching. There's a useful theory that can help us understand and frame this notion a little more. Biggs in 1993 described the 3 Ps, the Ps being presage, process and product. Presage, or learners' previous experience and expectations, and process, the act of learning and teaching, combine and blend to form the product, the learning outcomes. It is the presage aspect that I feel is of importance here. Questions linked to the presage include what students might understand by learning, for instance. Is this simply about gaining new facts, new knowledge, developing new skills, or all 3? Answers to these questions vary across cultures, as evidenced by work from Handel, 1987, as do associated student views and values. Different student groups or students from different cultures also have different values regarding collectivism and individualism, and this I have also experienced, especially during assessment where international groups tend to collaborate more. Perhaps this is down to language issues, but on occasion this can lead to plagiarism. Where it does, things have to be dealt with even more sensitively, and I carefully explain the differences in culture or approach, for example, what constitutes critical thinking, collusion versus collaboration.